Alam niyo ba na si Colonel Lachica ay hindi po banded? And therefore, wala pong karapatan na mag-disburse ng CIF. Alam niyo po ba ito? Hindi.
I know that si Colonel Lachica po is not bonded, and as far as I know po, ang special disbursing officer po is si Miss Gina Acosta.
Pero sa pagkaalam po ninyo, pwede po siyang humawak ng ganyang kalaking pera at ayaw mo ninyong sabihin na disburse, kundi implementation na may kahit na hindi po siya banded, pwede siya mag-disburse or mag-implement ng ganong kalaking pera.
Sir, I believe, sir, with his designation as the security officer, sir, he was tasked to implement the different activities on ground.
So, hindi nyo na po question si Ginang Acosta or si Colonel Lachica dahil may instruction po sa task. Tama po ba yun? Is that to my understanding, sir?
Hindi ko na po natanong, sir, because there is already a delegation or designation for the both of them for the activity, the different tasks that they
Saan
will
po
be
galing
doing.
yung designation, sir? Can
The
you recall my memory?
The designation po, sir, came from the head of agency, sir, the Vice President.
All right. Sir, sabi mo kanina, I don't know kung kalimutan ko, nasa break room po ako kanina. Sabi mo, wala kang alam paano ginastos ang confidential fund when nag-usap po tayo. Tama po ba yun?
Yes, sir.
You have no idea. Pero I just was wondering, bakit kayo po ang sumasagot ng Audit Observation Memorandum o AOM ng COA kung wala kayong alam sa paggasta ng confidential fund? Gayon, ang AOM po, tama po ba, correct me if I'm wrong, ay ito po ay kumikwestiyon sa mga errors, exception, or deficiencies sa audit po ng COA?
For my office po, sir, whenever we receive AOMs, for our officers sa OVP, when we receive AOM, sir, it's the chief of staff or the it's the chief of staff or the chief of staff and the assistant chief of staff, sir, who responds to AOMs on behalf of the institution.
Pero sabi niyo po, kayo po sumasagot ng AOM.
Yes, sir. That's part of the tasks that are given to us, sir, together with the chief of
And how
staff.
can
Sir.
you, I was just wondering kanina po, sir, how can you answer questions, queries, kung wala na pa po kayong alam? Paano niyo po masasagot ng tama? The only way to do that is you will lie.
That's why po, sir, meron pong instruction that was given to me, sir, by the head of agency, sir,
Na?
to talk with the special disbursing officer and the security officer para makuha po yung mga information from them and malatag po doon sa reply to the AOMs.
So your reply was only based on what they said, what they told you.
That's correct, sir.
Ayon, without documents, resibo, etc. None of that. Just plainly na. Ginoong Antonio, dito po namin ginastos yung pera. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes, sir. I consulted with them, sir, for the
Okay.
reply, sir.
Hindi ka ba, kahit na katiting man lang na duda, sir, na medyo mali yata ang paggasta ng confidential fund ng OVP ni Colonel Lachica. Wala, hindi man lang sumagi sa'yo na medyo may duda ka na. Something's wrong here. Wala man lang. None at all.
At that time, sir, may yung mga issues naman, sir, and when I consulted with the security officer, he was able to provide a reply naman, sir. So, although yes, initially, parang you would question, sir, no? But with the replies that I got from the security officer, sir, we were able to respond to them already to COA.
The reason why I asked you that, Ginoong Witness, was that nandiyan po kayo, syempre po yung tiwala ng VP po sa inyo. Di mo lang hindi nyo naisip na, teka mali ito, baka sumabit si VP Sara, sumabit ang OVP. Baka hindi naman talaga nagastos ni Colonel Lachica, baka ay hindi talaga napupunta sa kungkan. Di ho lang ninyo naisip. Or didn't you tell the Vice President, ma'am, ano ho kaya? Pwede bang tanungin ninyo ito or pwede ba silipin? Nada no, hindi mo lang nakausap si VP. Hinayaan nyo lang hinayaan na tumuloy-tuloy for several months, several quarters yung ganitong klaseng expenditure. Nobody informed the Vice President.
Sir, hindi naman po na hinayaan, sir, because all the replies naman po, sir, are also given to the Vice President for her review and final approval before it is being signed and to be sent to the
So,
Commission and
when you
Audit.
sign the report, sir, alam na po ni VP. Is that what you're saying? Nakita niya na po na pinambili ng ganito, ng information, ng gamot, ng mga lamesa na alam na ng VP before you signed it.
Before I signed it, sir.
So dumaan na sa table ni VP.
Yes, sir.
Kindly wind up,
Thank
Senator
you
Judge
po,
Erwin.
Ginong Testigo. Mr. Presiding Officer,
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Judge Erwin. To avail of the first round, Senator Judge...
Salamat, Mr. Ortonio. Medyo nalilito lang po kami dahil paiba-iba yung explanation. Nag-umpisa sa PFP. Bakit iba yung 2022 PFP kung saan maliwanag na nakasaad good government lamang. Pero nung nagsulat kayo, yung request ninyo sa DBM, noong 22 August ng 2022, ang sinabi na, dalawang bagay. Good governance plus conduct of official engagements and functional representation in international and domestic events. Bakit nagbago na siya samantalang dapat yung request talagang parehong-pareho dun sa PFP?
Ma'am, I cannot specifically answer, ma'am, on kung bakit po good governance lang po yung nailagay doon because, again, ma'am, I was not hindi po ako part ng pag-craft nung physical...
Nung
Nung PFP po,
Hindi ka pa
ma'am.
kasali noon sa PFP, ganun ba yon?
Yes, ma'am, I'm not part of the drafting of the PFP.
Pero hindi
ma'am.
kayo nasabihan na hindi ito matching dun sa PFP, yung request na sinulat.
There was no comment, ma'am, when we submitted it to the DBM, ma'am.
Tapos, nung certification na, bala liquidation na to, nung 17 October 2023, nagbago na naman. Ang sinabi na naman, hindi good governance, hindi na conduct of official engagement, ang sabi na no untoward incident in the implementation of OVP programs. Bakit pa iba-iba yung wording maski sa certification?
Again, ma'am, for the certification, ma'am, I cannot provide information, ma'am, because it was the security officer who handled it, Your Honor.
Akala ko may supervisory and administrative power ka kasi nga assistant kayo ng vice presidente. Hindi ba nagre-report sa inyo yung mga security officer kahit papano? Kasi madadamay ka rin yan sa COA. Bakit pa iba-iba? From PFP to budget request to certification, hindi nagtutugma.
First, ma'am, on the matter of the different wordings, ma'am, if I can recall, Your Honor, it was never raised also in the audit observation memo, ma'am. So it is something na we did not anymore look into when we were preparing the replies. And then for the second concern, ma'am, if the security officer is reporting to me, ma'am, unfortunately, ma'am, the security officer does not report to me. I only handle overall supervision for the Administrative and Financial Services and Strategy Management Office in relation to regular funding po, ma'am.
I see. So yung security officer, kanino nagre-report?
The security officer, ma'am, directly reports to the head of agency, Vice
So kaya
President.
sa iyo, Mr. Ortonio, at saka kay Attorney Lopez, hindi na nagre-report yun?
In the performance po ni Colonel Chica as security officer, no longer, ma'am.
So masasabi mo ba na wala kang personal knowledge kung saan ginastos ni Colonel Chica dun sa confidential funds?
No, ma'am. I would have no personal knowledge, ma'am.
Okay, that will be all. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Senator Judge Marcos. Senator Judge Rafi Tulfo, you are recognized, sir. You may proceed when you're ready, and you have 2 minutes.
Mr. Witness, sakitin ba ang marami sa inyong mga informants? May mga malalang sakit ba sila?
Sir, that I would have no personal knowledge po, sir.
You should. Kasi ito, ang dami. 170,000, 50,000, 200,000 each informant. So para mabigyan nyo ng napakalaking halaga bawat isang informant pambili ng gamot, dapat magtataka ka. Anong gamot kayong bibili nito? Bilang isang intelihenteng tao, I know you're very intelligent, you're very smart. Did you not try to ask? O at least nagtaka? Baka may rheuma, arthritis, nagpapa-chemo. You should have asked. At kung mga bata nga, inquisitive yung mga bata, anong gamot ang bibilhin mo? Paghingan mo ang pera ng bata, kunyari, Toy, pahingin pera, bili akong gamot. Anong gamot bibilhin mo, kuya? Bata yun ha, grade 1. Ikaw pa kaya? Why?
At the time po, sir, I did not ask anymore kay Colonel Lachica, sir.
Why not?
Because, sir, I already gave I trusted what the security officer mentioned to me, sir.
But it is your responsibility to know. Kasi ikaw ang pumipirma doon sa AOM.
Sir, in terms of the responsibility to know, sir, I'm not sure, sir, if I'm the one who's responsible to know, sir. But the
So
task
you're
to
not
me,
sure. That means, ayoko nang gumamit ng pangsalita. It's unbelievable. It defies logic talaga, really, sir. You're not really making sense at all. Anyway, move on tayo. Yung, alam mo naman sa DOH, nagbibigay ng libreng gamot. Meron
Yes,
kayong mga medical assistance program.
Yes, sir.
Oh, ba't di nila kayo humingi sa DOH? In fact, by the hundreds of millions and billions, nag-expire lang dyan sa bodega ng DOH, natatapon lang. Sayang. So dapat humingi na lang kayo sa DOH. Bigyan nyo lahat ng informant nyo ng kung anong klaseng gamot. Libre pa. Nakalibre kayo.
The wisdom behind how the confidential funds were implemented, sir, I cannot answer, sir, because again, sir, I am not the main implementer for the said activities.
Kaya
sir.
nga, Mr. Smart Guy, nung makita mo na ang dami mga informant na binigyan ng mga hundreds of thousands each para sa gamot, you could have asked La Chica and said, La Chica, bakit di tayo pumunta sa DOH, maghingi tayo ng gamot para makalibre, makatipid tayo sa confidential funds. Libre naman sa DOH. Pag Office of the President maghingi, may budget, meron kayo allocation doon, I'm sure. In fact, sa Davao, ginagawa nyo na yun eh.
Sir, that I cannot answer, sir.
So again, it defies logic. Hindi po kapani-paniwala ang mga pinagsasabi mo. Sir, for me, it really defies logic. Sayang po yung pagkatalino mo rito. Nasira po yung pagiging isang matalino mong tao. Nakakahiya po dun sa mga eskwelahan na kung saan ka nag-aral at nag-graduate. Because ngayon, pinakita mo na nagsasalita ka na para kang sorry sir, nagtatanga-tangahan. Salamat po sir. Pasensya na sir.
Your Honor, with all due respect, Your Honor, I personally take offense of that comment, sir. I actually just did my duty, sir. At the time, sir, I believe na yun po yung kailangan kong gawin bilang isang empleyado po, sir. And I did my work, sir, based on what was tasked of me, sir, including the limitations that I can do to the duty that I will be doing,
So
sir.
you're talking about limitation. Ikaw ang Deputy COS and then malapit ka kay VP Sara and then pirma mo ang nakasaad doon sa AOM. So karapatan mo po magtanong. Okay? Now, you're talking about taking offense. Paano naman po yung mga taong bayan? They're being offended sa paglulustay nyo ng pera. Lumilito na parang nilulustay ang pera dito eh. Pera ng taong bayan po ito ang pinag-uusapan natin. If you're taking offense, mas lalo pong offended ang napakaraming Pilipino ngayon. Kasi hindi mo pa naibibigay ang tamang sagot. Pero kung naibigay mo ng magandang sagot, logical na sagot, then mawawala po yung sama ng loob ng taong bayan sa inyo.
Sir, with all due respect, sir, I believe, sir, this matter of the confidential fund, sir, is still pending the final decision, sir. We are currently still submitting our motion for reconsideration on this one, sir, and we still have not received any final reply on this one.
What I'm talking about, sir, is yung mga sagot niyo po, it defies logic para sa isang matalinong tao. Kasi kung ako, sir, pinesenta sa akin yung mga ganong klaseng dokumento at nagtanong ako at hindi nasagot ng maayos, I will resign. Kaysa naman makulong ako. Kaysa naman maipit ako ngayon tulad nangyari sa'yo at saka mga previous witnesses. Di ba? Dalawa lang yan eh. Patuloy kang magbubulag-bulagan, pirma ka lang ng pirma dyan, nakapikit. Pero, ang consequence yan, maaari kang makulong, maaari kang makasuhan. Anything can happen. Or, mag-resign ka na lang. Kung ako, I will resign. Mapapahamak ako dyan, ba't ako pipirma dyan? Bakit ako pipirma sa mga nakalagay pagong, piatos, pikit, etc., kung ano pa mga kengkoy na mga pangalan? I would not consent to that. Outright sabihin ko, pag hindi niyo may paliwanag sa akin yan, I will resign. Period. Thank you po.
That was not a question, Mr. Orton. You need to answer. With the permission of Senator Judge Tulfo, may the chair replace the word nagtatanga-tangahan with feigning ignorance on the record? I see Senator Judge Tulfo nodding. So let the records so reflect the statement feigning ignorance in lieu of the Tagalog word mentioned earlier. Yes, Senator Judge Pangilinan is recognized. You have 2 minutes, sir. You may proceed when you're ready.
Yes, thank you. Before my time is begins to run, can we have a request for the uploading of third quarter to, no? Yeah, okay. Again, good afternoon, Mr. Ortonio. This is the accomplishment report for the third quarter of 2023, July 14 to September 30. Now, it appears here wala na yung 40 million pesos worth of medicines. Correct?
That's correct, sir.
Okay. Meron siya nung last quarter, meron siya nung first quarter, meron siya nung second quarter. Pero nung third quarter, wala na. Sabi mo kanina dahil yun ang hinihingi nung mga informant. So, nung third quarter, wala nang hiningi. Ano yun? Gumaling na silang lahat?
That I cannot, again, sir, I cannot answer, sir.
Yes. At hindi ba you received the AOM on October? Sometime in October?
October 4, 2023, sir.
Ito, October 9. So doon sa October 4, when you receive the AOM, nandun na yung findings na dinidisallow or pinapasubmit ang additional documents. Tama? For medicines, etc.
That's correct, sir.
Okay. So, mukhang hindi gumaling lahat nung binibigyan ng gamot. Ang nangyari, mukhang dahil nakita ninyo yung AOM at ipinagbabawal, binago ninyo. Tama po ba yun?
Sir, again, sir, I cannot answer kung binago yung accomplishment report, sir, because it's something that I personally did not prepare
Yes.
also,
Okay.
sir.
Now, I move on to another point. Sabi nyo, nung natanggap nyo yung AOM, you went point by point sa mga issues, tama?
Yes, sir.
Ang tanong, bakit di nyo binuksan yung sealed envelope dun sa ARs? Kasi andun lahat ng mga acknowledgement receipt. Bawal ba?
Sir, I did not open, sir, because at the time, sir, the AOM indicated that we are requested to submit the documentary evidence of payments. And
that is the acknowledgement receipts. That is
Acknowledgement
what you are
receipts.
being required to submit.
to submit, sir.
So
Yes,
should
sir.
you not have gone through the acknowledgement receipts to check because you're being asked to submit the documentary evidence of payment and to check if the ARs are actually documentary evidence acceptable?
Sir, yun na po yung nabigay sa akin ng special disbursing officer, sir. So,
No, okay. The question is, why didn't you open the envelope?
Sir, I did not open anymore, sir, because at the time, sir, I also have a designation as
Were you instructed not to open it?
Sir, as liaison officer kasi, sir, I am not in the position, sir, to open yung sealed na
But you were
DEP,
instructed
sir.
to submit documentary evidence of payment. So you, in other words, you complied without going through the documentary evidence of payment? How can you now tell if it was documentary evidence of payment that you were submitting when you did not open the envelope? What were you submitting?
I personally did not open it anymore,
That's
sir.
why, but you were being required by COA to submit, to comply. So
Yes,
are
sir.
you say, so would you say that was substantial compliance?
Sir, yun po kasi yung na-require ng AOM, sir. So we submitted the documentary evidence
Kasi
of
ang
payment.
sitwasyon dito, dahilan mo o depensa mo na hindi mo na tiningnan o hindi mo nakita. Pero tama bang depensa yun? Na hindi mo nakita kaya hindi mo masasagot? Kasi ganun din ang sinabi mo, wala ako doon, wala ako sa ground, I'm not in the implementation, kaya hindi ko masagot. Is that compliance with, the requirements of COA?
Sir, the duty po, sir, to ensure that the DEPs...
There was nothing to stop you from opening the envelope, right? There was nothing.
Sir, the JC, sir, indicates, sir, that there are only certain individuals who have access
You could
to
get clearance, could you?
Sir,
Of course.
that's what...
Of course you can.
I did not ask anymore, sir, because I parang respectfully in-acknowledge ko na kung ano yung nakalagay sa JC, sir.
In other words, you really did not go point for point as you earlier testified to. Kasi pag sinabi mo we went point for point, parang masinop yung naging trabaho ninyo, di ba? Thorough, point for point. Pero ang lumalabas dito ngayon, hindi nyo binuksan yung documentary evidence of payment, hindi nyo binusisi, hindi ba? Sinabmit lang ninyo. Again, we're talking of hundreds of millions of pesos. And I'd like to think, being an intelligent Ateneo graduate, di ba, that you would have exercised greater diligence as you tried to monitor, check on, supervise financial services head how government money was being spent. Yun ang tinatanong ng mga kababayan natin. Mahirap paniwalaan, I'll wrap it up here, na kayo ay gumastos ng 122 million para sa gamot na reward dahil nag-surveillance yung mga informant at nabigyan ng reward at hiningi nila gamot at hindi niyo binigyan ng gamot, binigyan niyo ng pera para sila nang bibili ng gamot. Sabi niyo usual yun.
Kindly wrap up, Senator Judge Pangilinan.
No further questions, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Judge Pangilinan. Finally, Senate President Gatchalian,
Thank you.
and then Senator Judge Padilla.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
wrap it up.
Merong binabasa ko itong reply ninyo, Mr. Ortonio, to COA, dated November 30, 2023. At nakasulat dito, I'll flash it on the screen. Paki-flash na lang. Hence, the 125 million CF was fully utilized for expenses planned, implemented, and paid during the 3-month period covering October to December 2022. So, sino nagbayad ng 125 million in advance?
Sir, there was no payment in advance that was made, sir. All payments were made between the period of December 21 to December 31, sir.
But very clear kasi dito na binayaran na siya paid 3 months in advance. In fact, mayroon pa siyang months. And ito yung kadugtong ng sinabi ng ating presiding officer, obligation incurred. So, ang basa ko dito, nabayaran na siya. Kaya reimburse na lang ng 125 CF.
Sir, if I may be allowed, sir, to clarify, Your Honor, yung parang explanation from yesterday, sir. For the period of October to December 2022, sir, based on the information that was shared by the security officer, once we have already submitted yung PFP sometime in September, the security team, sir, meaning si Colonel Chica, sir, already made coordination with informants or agents on the ground. As to the extent of the coordination that they did, sir, I am not privy to that anymore. However, when we received the SARO in December 13, 2022, which already indicates that we already have the funding for the confidential funds, that's the time that they were able to make definitive agreements with the informants on the ground. And once the payment, once the check has been encashed already, that's the time that payments were made between the period of December 21 to 31.
Mas realistic pa kasi kung in advance tapos reimburse kaysa 125 million gagastusin in 11 days. So mas realistic pa nga itong explanation ninyo kaysa doon sa 11 days na gagastusin. And we're talking about 845 acknowledgement receipts scattered all over the country. Kaya itong explanation ninyo mas realistic pa, albeit although violation ng joint circular.
So I'd like to point out lang, Your Honor, that there were no reimbursements made, sir, based on what was relayed to me, sir. There was no reimbursements
But
made,
this was
sir.
information relayed to you by La Chica.
Colonel La Chica, sir.
And itong si Colonel La Chica, kanina naririnig ko, hindi nyo alam yung direct na ginagawa niya, hindi rin alam ni Acosta. So, sino lang nakakaalam sa opisina ninyo tungkol sa confidential operations or itong paggastos, yung paggastos ng confidential operations?
For the confidential operations, sir, again, sir, I have no personal knowledge, sir. I would assume, sir, because meron po siyang designation from our head of agency, then the reportorial duties, I would presume, would be directly to the head of agency.
Which is si Vice President Sara.
Which is
So
at the head
dalawang
of
tao
agency.
lang sa opisina ninyo, si Vice President Sara at si Colonel La Chica lang ang alam kung paano gastusin itong 500 million.
Sir, I would have no personal knowledge again, sir, kung sila lang pong dalawa, sir.
Kasi ikaw yung gumawa nung reply, pero galing sa Colonel La Chica yung information, si Gina naman kahapon, ganun rin, di rin niya alam. So I'm trying to understand sino nakakaalam nung paggastos ng 500 million dahil hindi siya maliit na pondo eh. No, but based on your information, dalawang tao lang ang parang nakakaalam nito. No? Si Vice President at si Colonel La Chica. My last question, Mr. Presiding Officer, kanina nasabi nyo na based sa information, meron pang mga tao si Colonel La Chica. Tinransfer ni Acosta yung pera, o dinisburse ni Acosta yung pera kay Colonel La Chica. And si Colonel La Chica, dinisburse niya ulit dito sa mga tao niya. So, double handling ang nangyari dito sa pera. So, paano natin malalaman kung talagang yung pera ay pumunta sa mga activities o tao na kailangan puntahan dahil ni yung accountable officer hindi niya na alam kung paano na-disburse yung pera doon sa mga informants. Anong kwento sa'yo ni Colonel La Chica na umabot talaga dito sa mga informants?
Sir, based on what was shared to me, sir, Ms. Gina Acosta disbursed the amount to the security officer and then the security officer implemented it on the ground.
Yeah, but violation na kasi in disbursement to Colonel La Chica eh. And then there's another violation na from Colonel La Chica to some people who dispersed the amounts. Ibig sabihin, ang daming taong humahawak ng pera bago umabot sa mga informants. So, in that sense, ang daming violation o tinakbuhan ng pera. So, thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer.
Thank you, Senate President. With the indulgence of Senator Judge Padilla, Senator Judge Camille Villar will be availing for a first round opportunity to interject. So I will recognize her first. Again, with your indulgence, Senator Judge Padilla, I see you nodding. Senator Judge Camille Villar, you may proceed when you're ready. You have 2 minutes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Good afternoon po. Mr. Ortonio.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Maayong hapon.
So, mayong hapon din. I just have a few clarificatory questions for you, if you don't mind. Tama po ba kayo ang Assistant Chief of Staff ng OVP?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
And kayo po ang sumagot dun sa AOM na pinadala ng COA. Kayo po yung nag-prepare ng report.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, and ano yung what was the process in which that you did that? Or what were the things that you had to do? You prepared the AOM, you consulted with...
Nung na-receive po yung AOM, ma'am, I informed the Chief of Staff and the Vice President. And from there was an instruction to me to coordinate with the Special Disbursing Officer and the Security Officer, which I did also, ma'am. And then from their replies, ma'am, I drafted the response, and then I submitted the reply for final approval to the head of agency.
And of course, in your capacity as the Assistant Chief of Staff and in your own capacity, sa inyo pong palagay ay nagampanan nyo naman yung inyong role dito sa prosesong ito at nagawa nyo naman adequately yung report.
Yes, at the time, ma'am, yes, I would say so, ma'am. Because from the issues that were raised
Yes.
In the AOM and in the NS, marami pong mga concerns or issues na natanggal po doon sa final na natanggal doon sa notice of disallowance that we received.
Okay, and lahat yung mga requirements naman ay na-fulfill nyo naman dun sa report, right? A majority of it.
Yes, lahat po ng mga concerns that were raised, we were able to provide answers and supporting documents.
And doon naman doon po sa AOM, anywhere in the AOM did it say that there was a misuse or misappropriation of the funds?
No, there was no mention po, ma'am.
Okay, and are the findings of the AOM final?
No, ma'am. It is subject for comments, ma'am. And right now, for motion for reconsideration.
Okay. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat. Daghang salamat po. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Your Honor.
Senator
Thank
Judge
you, Mr.
Camille
Ortonio.
Villar.